Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura and today is Friday, so I usually do Friday reads, but I have a haul for you. I got 3 books in the mail this week and they were all new releases, so I'm going to share with you the 3 books that I got new, and then I'm going to share with you the 2 books I got from the library that I'm currently reading. So here we go. The first book that I got in the mail is a author by, I really love this author. I have read 3 books by her and I really enjoyed what I read so far. So she is on my auto buy, and as soon as I saw a new book released, I actually requested it from the library, but I saw it in the store and I ordered it from Amazon. I pre-ordered it, so it came in the mail. So the book that I got in the mail is Jodi Picoult's new book. It's called A Spark of Light. I had no idea what the book was about. I started to read it blind. I did not know anything. The only reason I purchased it is because I read Jodi Picoult before and I really liked what I read. So here I am going into this blindly. I read so far, let's see how many pages I got, 25 pages. And it is about a shooting. A man, he's in a women's hospital, and he is taking people hostage. So I had no idea it actually starts off like that. You're already within the hostage situation, and it's really gripping, and I'm really enjoying what I read so far. So yeah, I'm going to continue reading this through the month of October since I just got it, and really enjoying it. So that's the first book. The second book that I got in the mail that was an October new release is another author by. I have read many books by her. Some I like, some I didn't like. So she is like an if author. But I saw that she had a new book out, and I was like, you know what? I need to pre-order that. So the pre-order came in the mail, and the author's name is Lauren Oliver, and the book that I got is Broken Things. Now this one, I read a little bit, and it was gripping, very fast-paced. The very first line, let me just read the very first line of the book because I thought that was pretty cool. Okay. The very first line of the book says, 5 years ago when I had just turned 13, I killed my best friend. So that is the first sentence of this book, which is really gripping. Remember, I did not look at the synopsis, so I had no idea what this book is about. I love the fact that there's 3 triplets on the front. No, they are not triplets, they're friends. But I wanted to own this one, and I also joined High Books online. It's an audio book place on an app, and you can get for $10 a month. It was $10.60 something a month. You get unlimited audiobooks, and apparently this book is on there. So I have this book, and also this book was also on there. I'm gonna physically read this one though, because sometimes audiobooks really displace the book for me, and I like to physically read it. It really depends on the narrator, but listening to this, I just started it, and it's really gripping, and yeah, so I'm going to continue listening to this on audio as well. Okay, the third book that I got in the mail is I'm pretty sure that this is a non-fiction book. In my family, I am dealing with some mental health issues, and I purchased Don't Call Me Crazy. It's 33 Voices Start the Conversation About Mental Health, and this is edited by Kelly Jensen. There's many different authors here listed here. Emery Lloyd, Reed Ewing, Libra Bray, many authors wrote this. This is a very strange size of a book though. When I opened it up, it was in a really huge box, and I was like, oh my god, why is it so huge? Compared to this one, it's like extra extra wide, I would say. Yeah, so it sticks out of kind of a lot on my shelf. So anyway, but I did start reading this one as well. It's like short story essays type thing about mental health. So I probably will be continuing to read this within the month of November, because November is nonfiction month. So yeah, so that's that one. Okay, moving on to the 2 books that I picked up from the library. Okay, the first book is book 3 of a series. Yes, I am up to book 3. And the book, I actually own this book, and I couldn't find it. I don't know what room it's in or whatever. I don't know where it is. So I took it out from the library because October is spooky month, and I wanted to read some Halloween books. So the book that I picked out from the library was The Lost Girl by R.L. Stine. This is book 3 of the Fear Street series. And this one, this girl has superpowers, and very creepy stuff is happening to her, and she uses her powers. And that's all I know about it. Remember, I go into my books blindly. So I really liked R.L. Stine's writing style in the first 2 books that I read. So this is the 3rd book, and yeah, a totally new series, new people. You can probably read these out of order. I don't think they're in particular any particular order, but I want to read them in order. So yeah, so I am reading this one, and I did get very far. I read up to page 41 already, and I am enjoying it. So yeah, very spooky. I brought this one to the dentist with me, and the girl says, "What are you reading?" I said, "I'm reading R.L. Stine." She's like, "Oh, he's creepy and spooky." She's like, "I don't read horror books." I'm like, okay, but I'm really enjoying it, and it's month of October, so we might as well read something horror-y. So yeah, and it's YA, so it's not that horror. So that's that one. And the last book that I picked up from the library, and this one I picked up yesterday, and I thought it was really, really interesting, and it is keeping my attention. I read so far, let's see how many, I'm on page 55, like I couldn't put the book down. So the book that I picked up from the library is Sometimes I Lie by Alice Feeney. It's really interesting. It's about this woman. She wakes up in a hospital. Well, she's in a coma. She doesn't wake up. She's in a coma, which is really interesting. And you hear, like, she's talking about her life. It goes back into the now and before, like a week before the accident. And she's in the hospital, and something happened. I think her husband did something to her or whatever. It's very exciting and very fast-paced. I mean, I did read 40 pages last night. So, yeah, and it kept my attention. So I'm going to continue reading this one. I'm having a really hard time with my reading. Nothing's keeping my attention. I'm in like a 3-star mood. Like everything is like, but this one was keeping my attention. I didn't like finish the chapter and say, oh, I want to read something else. You know, so this one was really good. So I'm going to continue reading this. I'm hoping it stays fast-paced. I want to find out what happened, and so I'm going to read on. So those are the books that I am currently reading through the month of October, and that's it. So thank you for watching. I am going to Weight Watchers tomorrow, but my video will probably not go out until later in the day, or maybe on Sunday, because I have a bar mitzvah tomorrow that I'm attending, and I won't be home to edit. I don't know how the day is gonna go. Like I have services in the morning, then we had the party. It's gonna be very chaotic, so I will definitely be going to Weight Watchers, and I think I gained weight. But anyway, I'm going to hit that reset button, and I'm going to try my hardest to get back on track today, and I will see you in another video. Bye.